Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Common Sense as England in Europa Universalis IV. So it is time, I think, for us to get to peace, if at all possible. We're going to keep the early Carracks mothballed. We're going to take the cogs and just drop some troops off. And hopefully, yeah, we have 18 total development blockade. Wow, really? It's kind of surprising. Sail speed is 16. Where's that number come from? Transport ship is a vessel specifically built to move armies from A to B on the high seas. Oh, it should say it somewhere in here. It should say your blockade speed. Okay, so speed 5. And we have 10 of them. 10. So add these numbers together. 10, 5, equals 16. What? How do we get to 16 sail speed? I really don't have any idea where that number comes from. But okay. Anyway, we can block 18 development. How much is your development here? You've got 10 development, so we can blockade that one. But there's also 3 ships there, so maybe we do want to just grab the heavies and pay for them for a month or two, whatever. We'll use the heavies to blockade that one, and we'll blockade these ones here. I noticed that we do have, like 7 war, it's a lot, war exhaustion. So it's way up there. Also, the thing, by the way, I was looking a while back, like why was our war exhaustion more expensive to buy back? And I don't see a modifier anywhere. I don't know, like, if it's hidden somewhere, but what it is it's the number of parliament seats that we have. We have 8 seats, and each seat, if you hover over them, like Essex, it is increasing. Well, you can't see it even if you hover over existing ones. You gotta hover over one that's not. And then you can see that each seat increases the cost of reducing war exhaustion by 2%. So with 8, that's 16, so 75 times 1.16 equals 87, which is that's why it's costing us 87 now. But I feel like there should be somewhere that you can find that cost of reducing war exhaustion number. Like, why does it cost that much? It should probably just say it right here in that tooltip, It should say reduce war exhaustion by 2 by spending 87 diplomatic power. And then right below that, it should say, base cost 75, and then a summation of the modifiers that take it down to, or up, in this case, to 87. Just like they do everywhere else. It's just like one of those tooltips that maybe got just forgotten about a little bit. No problem. Alright, so we need only 5 development to help out with this siege. So, can we detach? We split? Looks like someone's helping us a little bit. You guys don't quite have enough to blockade. I take that one away, is it still good? I take that one away, is it still good? Okay, so apparently because I'm helping out, he is giving up on doing it. That's fine. Kazan will cede Penza, Sibirsk, Kandane, the Golden Horde. Are we making more money yet? Are we actually making positive income? Because that would be wonderful. No, we're not? Oh, that's unfortunate. I feel like we should be making some money now, yet we aren't, so. Let's go ahead and grab these mercenaries and get rid of them. How many troops do we need to actually do this siege? We need 3,000 troops. So obviously we're going to keep our horsemen, and then we'll keep, I guess we got to keep those. So you guys are done. Alright, so 3,000 men in each one. Kinda helps. We're getting close. Reinforcements still kinda costly. Austria have honored their alliance. Oh, great. Are we gonna get called into another war? I sure hope not. Alright, pretty much all these mercenaries just have to go away. So expensive. Oh my gosh, 0.08. If it wasn't for the heavies, the non-mothballed heavies, we'd actually maybe be making a profit. Or if we could get rid of some more reinforcement. Where in the hell are the guys that need to reinforce? I'm confused. Is it just these guys right here? Is that it? Well, here, consolidate. You're only recovering at 30% because of the siege. Got it. Mild winter. Well, if at all possible, I'd like to get this down to just 3,000 men as well. That would require these guys being at full strength. Alright, so is our... You know what you can actually do? You can hide this thing, which is kind of nice. I didn't realize I could do that earlier. So can we like, this siege? 30-day siege progress. Tactics difference is helping out. England's siege ability plus 7% is actually very confusing because it's actually a penalty because of our war exhaustion. But it shows it as a positive green, which is silly. Should be the other way around. Should show tactics difference. Like, the whole thing is just weird. It's confusing. Truce expired with Burgundy. Oh, that's not good. Truce with Castile. Let me guess. Castile still hates us. Of course, we rivaled them, so it's kind of to be expected. Burgundy has now embargoed us. Yes, so that's an interesting thing. So Burgundy was not allowed to embargo us during the truce, but they were still able to force their vassals to, who coincidentally had a truce with us because they were their vassals. Like, that doesn't make sense. Now, we don't want to go to war with Burgundy again because they've still got a lot of land provinces. But the fact that we have no truce with Burgundy means I'm pretty sure we want to have at least this one funded. So we can protect this territory. Because he's not going to get military access through France. And by having the fort here activated, it protects these two. But it's going to be hard to make money. Aquino will now become a vassal. Man, Carl's doing pretty well. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to grab you guys. Have you... march through there. And then we're going to sub him in. Actually, can I do this? Hey, Leinster. Leinster. Get over here. Oh, you hate me. You're not going to help me. That's right. I stole all your money. I kind of forgot about that. Oops. Where can I, Oh, you know what? You're not considered a subject. I can't tell you what to do. That's weird. Food shortage. Look, it's got a little food symbol. That's cool. Okay, Brabant has now embargoed us. A rebel uprising, the Bogomolist heretics. Well, it turns out this war exhaustion thing is rather difficult to deal with. So we're going to bring some extra infantry over there so that we can get rid of the mercenaries. The nation of Denmark! Your faithful allies requesting you come to their aid in the Swedish War of Independence. You know, I'd really kind of wanted to be at peace for a while so I could get my war exhaustion down, but sure. We're an honorable people. We accept. We're not going to actually do much. Not going to help you very much, but we accept your call. Let's go up to speed 3. Yeah, if we could just, like, end this war as fast as possible, that would be wonderful. Alright, so now we have mercenaries, 3 ducats. So we still have some mercenaries in here. It's like we still have 6 mercenaries. We have 3 guys here. Let's sub them over. Now when it says you need 3 regiments, that doesn't mean that you have to have 3,000 people, does it? Just have to have 3 actual regiments. I guess we're about to find out, because I'm gonna disband the mercenaries. Siege continues. Well, we actually do have exactly 3,000 troops, so I guess I don't really know. Oh, I see you've pieced out my enemy, instead of letting me finish the siege. Thank you. Brabant refuses the merchants of Austria. We've gained trade dispute against Brabant. Very well. Rebellious people has expired. Good. That means that the rebellion might actually just start to go away. Yep. So despite our, like, 8 war exhaustion, we're still quite stable. Which is wonderful. It also means that these ships can go back to being mothballed. Look at this, we're making money! It's crazy. Of course, the more money we make, the more likely we are to be paying more in diplomatic expense. But hey, Austria's expenses go away in 1458. God, 5 more years. That's actually quite a long time. Oh, come on, no! No! Oh, geez, so I'm disbanding all my mercenaries and somebody's decided they want to kill me. Burgundy does. Great. Great, Burgundy. Preying upon me. Okay, oh man, relative strength of the alliance looks bad. Looks quite bad. Castile joined. Crying out loud. We don't have Portugal this time. And this is the sum of the entire army right here. Oh dear. This is gonna be rough. It's gonna be a rough one. Good news is I think we have naval superiority still. I have 4 heavies. Castile owns them, but I've got 7. Oh man. Turns out, if you disband all your mercenaries to try to save money, that the AI will take advantage of it. So, what's the war goal, Burgundy? War goal is Picardy. Picardy, which is not even defended by a fort. Looks like the loan number might go even higher. I'm severely, severely regretting disbanding those mercenaries now. Now, how is it that you're just marching right by my stuff? Excuse me? Hello? Brabant? There's a fort here that is not mothballed. Why are you allowed to march through there? Okay. I'll take your word for it. Picardy's come under the occupation of Burgundies. They have the war goal. No, we're not going to accept their peace. So they've got the war goal already. Somehow, we're at negative 100%. What the hell? That should not be possible. We are, like, in the process of winning this war. Attacker does not have a complete victory. Did I wait too long and spend too many years? Sure, Liège. Come on, take their capital so that they can't do some BS where they, like, peace out at the end of the month. Because you know that's what they're going to do. Austria, I expect you to not be weak. How strong is Austria? Austria is not strong at all. What happened to you, Austria? You're the Holy Roman Emperor. Austria, you're supposed to be an impressive person, but you're not. You have 7,000 troops. I've chosen the wrong allies. Well, who hates Burgundy? France hates Burgundy, but France hates me. Denmark hates Burgundy, but Denmark's already in this war. Denmark's fighting their war here. This is a tough war. Again, this is going to be very tough. I might just end up losing land to freaking Burgundy. Oh, man. Let's see. Do we have at least a tech? No. No technology advantage. Not even that. It won't even give me that much. I'm very surprised that this war hasn't just ended, though. I was going to say, there it goes. Alright. Okay, so... That's stupid. Their capital and the war goal are both being sieged, and yet it just swings to 100%. So, Connaught doesn't exist anymore. Conquer Ayrshire. That's part of Scotland. We're not going to do that. Improve relations with Tyrone. Well, Tyrone, we were at war, but, you know, I was just trying to do the thing. You would accept vassalization. So we could just end up doing the same thing with you. But you were allied with Munster, which means that you're not going to want to probably fabricate a claim on them. Alright, well sure, we'll improve relations with you. Munster has... They were just allies in a war, now they're rivals. Great. Alright, so we'll go back to improving relations with you. It's fine, I mean, one country or the other. Either way. Alright, they've taken another small holding. They're not going to have an easy time with the actual forts, but... Do we take Diplotech? We'll unlock the marketplace. Local trade power plus 50%. We need money. And getting in ahead of time of 20% trade efficiency would be great. I don't think we're actually going to get the bonus, though. We need to be even higher. But yeah, I'd rather do tech. 568, is that a good price? Yeah, I guess so. Increase over time is negative 0.3%. Okay, well... So we have the ability to build buildings. If we had money, we could make a marketplace. When you have negative money, I don't think spending money to make more money makes sense. I think you should probably not. But like building a marketplace in London, where we currently have 67 trade power, I do think that that would be like really good for us. Because like this node, well, we can just look at it. Look at the trade node. Total provincial trade power. The best is London. Second best is Holland. Third best is Flanders, Antwerpen. So yeah, the staple port of Calais kind of helped, but it's still pretty crap. Well, I definitely want to build the local trade power plus 50% thing on this. An extra 30 trade power here. I think it'd be 30, right? Well, actually, it's an additive multiplier, so I guess we'd have to add up development 4.4. Where does the actual... Oh, apparently it's 2 times... It's 2 times your development divided by 10. 4.4. So any kind of development apparently gives you trade power. Anyway, apparently it's going to be 34. It'll be half of 34. We gain 17 trade power in this node, which is equivalent to having like 6 or 7 ships. So it's definitely worthwhile, but we would actually need to have money to be able to do that, which we have none. So there's always that. I think we're going to need this, maybe. So we're going to need mercenaries. Yeah, I don't really know. I think I'm just really screwed right now. It's not going to be easy. Oh god. Tyrone has announced Scotland as a rival. Well, good for you. I need these guys to protect trade. I need income so badly. Well, with that many men down there, of course that's pretty much just Castile. Castile's the real problem here. They're the one that's making this war hugely in their favor. If it was just Burgundy and his little minions, I could probably handle it, but Castile's contributing like 30,000 of these 70,000 troops. But Castile had rivaled us. They hate us, so it's no surprise that they joined the war. Is there even anything that I can offer to Castile to make them go away? Probably not this early in the war, but maybe eventually. Scotland is hostile. Awesome. You know, the last thing we need is Scotland to attack. And they are ballsy enough, they'd probably try that right about now. Being allied with France doesn't help. Well, we've got 7 regiments. Negative 1,800 ducats. We were technically winning for a moment there. Probably due to blockades. Gascony's coming to the occupation of Castile. Of course it has. Might want to scorch Normandy. That might actually be a very quick and easy thing to do. And well worth it. If we can get an army in there quickly enough. Yep, so they keep taking Caw, but it doesn't matter. Alright, let's see if we can land a troop there and scorch it. And then still escape in time. And meanwhile, we do have 2 more regiments being trained. Wow, they must have breached the walls. They had to have assaulted that. There's no way that could have fallen that fast. Lucky them. Bastard. Well, we got a little bit of defensiveness with the Scorched Earth. If I find any armies that I can pick off, I will. A 2-stack of cavalry, for example. I feel like I have more transports somewhere. Where are they? Alright, these are all transports. No, they're not. They're heavies. Ah, there they are. Okay, well, we blockade this stuff. We might want to swoop in and try to kill some stacks from the water. Despite naval landing penalties, we might be able to actually kill some armies by like landing and just taking the penalty and then running away. Because troops move a little, it feels like they move slower. Not like actually slower, but it's just, I don't know, it's easier to predict where they're going to be. Obviously, we're going to repay the loan. We pay back our debts. 1,800 ducats. Hey, as long as we're making money, we'll pay off the loan. I mean, if we end up having to take it again, it's no different than having to click it right now. Alright, I need more transports to get over here. There they are. Let's grab Richard. So, like, I'm looking at that stack right now, going after that. I'd love for him to leave Calais so that I can scorch it. Well, I'm going to find a way through this. Mark my words, I will. It's going to be tricky. I will find a way. Somehow. Might still end up losing, but... Let's see. Flanders. So this ship... Which port are you even in? I can't tell. I think it's in Antwerpen. When it comes to forts, we've got a fort in Holland. But there's no fort in Zeeland. So what if we just, like, move into Zeeland real quick? Sit there for a month and loot it. And then also force them out. Well, there's no ships to force out in this specific port, but like maybe force them to lose their attention over here. We're not going to lose much by actually landing. And Castile's navy is here. Well, we're going to land on the 16th. We can wait 5 days. I think. Come on. What's going on here? We'll arrive on the 23rd. Alright, we can't wait that long. I can't stop them, though. I think we have to retreat from this naval battle. Losing these light ships is not acceptable. Good news is we have more force limit available. Alright, so can we wait here for 29 more days? Probably not, but maybe. Like, I'd love to kill that army. And he's coming with a 14 stack. He broke the Siege of Calais. Perfect. That's all I really wanted. As long as he starts it over, that means we got Picardy back. Cool. Well, I gotta take a break here, but yeah, I'm gonna continue to struggle through this as we try to find ways to, you know, not lose too much money and actually maybe pay off our debts and actually maybe somehow, you know, survive. So, cool. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you soon.